It was directed by Dave Schumacher, and it's called Cautionary Tales.
It's the cold light of a winter afternoon. The unit is together, cold, hungry, and confused. Uniforms long worn away and replaced with whatever they could find. Weapons reduced to knives and spears. A mix of men and women worn down to the bone for reasons they forget. Waiting directions, waiting on orders. But for now they seek what solace they can find in this company. In the distance, some music. Basic instrumentation, no vocals. Sounding like something from a good time.
We're all just meat for the grinder.
So I says to the bastard, I says, you can't treat me that way. You can't push people around that way. You don't have the right to do such a thing, and I tells him good I do.
Then what did he do?
He hit him right upside the head. You can still see the scar from the bastard's big old gold ring.
Ah, shut up, will you?
Told you to say something. I told you to tell someone.
No one would have paid any attention, ma'am. Nobody.
Music like that will get you shot.
It don't take music to get shot in this shithole.
Right upside the frickin' head. Hey, you don't cross the bastard, that's what I say.
No big deal.
Look, Marceau.
Hey, you missed the spot. Ah, that's better. Better keep your head down or the bastard will get you too.
Eventually the bastard gets us all.
Yeah, Wilson said it.
Says you.
Isn't it obvious?
Says you.
Can we not go around like this now, please? We're all we've got. We've got to stick together. Don't we?
What bothers me about you, for your purpose and abandon, that you like to provoke us. Me, in particular. When Albie here says, we've all we've got.
Don't bring me into this.
And you're here already.
Little Miss Sensitive and my shit don't stink. You didn't mind getting provoked at that farmhouse.
We're all just gonna be gutted and hung up like meat hooks.
I just wanted to say hello.
They were hiding from you, Beckett. They didn't want to see you.
You weren't even there.
We all saw what happened. Things we knew were getting a little intense.
Yeah, well, I was there. You weren't. The smell, it got all up in my nostrils. It was in my eyes. It was in my brain. I couldn't think. I just couldn't think.
All right, we all have Beth and Fang for being here. Not for Beckett, with y'all lying in the street. She saw the enemy. She stopped the ambush.
Hey, he's a funny little cunt, isn't he?
Some people take zip your lips way too literally.
Zip it, all of you. I've had it. Stop your bitching. Right now.
Hey, Beckett, nice coat.
Nobody needed it.
Come on now, Beckett, why don't you tell us a story? Keep us from killing each other, won't you?
What?
Please, just keep us from killing each other.
Oh, you want a story? All right, there was no woman who lived in a farmhouse.
No, what?
Not that one.
What, too soon?
Yes.
All right, so we'll just abandon it. We'll just leave it forgotten, mute in the cold. Hey, Marceau, why don't you give us a quick so we can, quack, 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 quack.
I'm just tired of this. All this nagging and carrying on.
Yes, Beckett, make your tongue dance.
Tell a story about your fucking father again.
Make it dance. Tell us a story.
For your amusement, I offer you. My father lived in a world that didn't exist. Well, it could have existed, but not likely. See, his mother would always say to him,
My ducky, you were born with your head in the cloud and your heart in the stars.
my father took after his mother, my grandmother. Or at least, potentially there was a possibility I never met her. Yeah. She died when he was 11. And my grandfather's child-rearing skills were somewhat unkind.
You're nothing like me, son, with those leaky blue eyes, all crying and dreaming. Well, I've got something to teach you. There's nothing. I'm just going to beat you.
So despite my grandfather's leather, my father's eyes danced with the possibilities of hope.
Look into my eyes. They are black as coal. They are black as ebony. They are this empty space between space, the place where hope is wrenched and sour.
There was a time when my father, being always afraid, would come home. He would fear his own father. He would fear his own failures. He was afraid of losing me. When I came home from the hospital, my grandfather arrived, walked in, and he looked at my father and he said,
One day, you will lose that.
those two warring words of fear and promise, they tainted my father's life. Some years went by and my father went to sleep one night and just never woke up. I used to see visions of hope and possibility and promise dance in his eyes. My father's eyes would sing. Nothing ever came of it. He only fulfilled one possibility, and, well, that was to die alone.
All of us die alone. The question is why?
The fuck did that mean?
Fear makes people choke on what they could have been and suffocate on wasted potential.
Oh, so I'll make sure Marceau cuts up our potential into tiny little pieces so we don't choke on it. Perhaps we should be warning people on the potential dangers of choking on your wasted potential. That was what's going on at the farmhouse. They weren't choking on Beckett, they were choking on their wasted potential.
Oh yeah, we're all gonna get crushed anyways.
You just have to say whatever you want, don't ya?
This fighting is bullshit. Whether it's you two idiots or a whole army of idiots. Why is it always war? War is a poster for insanity. You hear that music? That's the music that accompanies a dying world. For all of us Johnnies. When Johnny comes marching home again, hurrah, hurrah. When Johnny comes marching home again, hurrah, hurrah. The ladies will hail and the gentlemen shout, the children they will all come out. We'll all be there when Johnny returns to home. Sorry.
bullshit.
I'm not anti-war.
You're so anti.
I'm pro-peace.
Oh, get out of here.
I'm interested in peaceful coexistence for all peoples.
Enough, enough. Everybody, take a knee. Relax. Let's take some time.
That about sums us all up, eh? Why is it all of us that are the grunts? The captains of the industry, they're not down here with us. Yet we're expected to do all the goddamn dirty work. What about the people across the river? They're probably thinking the same fucking thing.
Why don't you quit your bitching? You know what? I'm gonna stop you with my boot, okay? Yeah, you ready? You know what? You need to shut up, you dumb idiot.
Last year I was in the forge. Last winter was the greatest snowfall any of us had ever seen. My friend and I, me and Jerry, spent our days marching and doing drill exercises, drinking hooch, and sitting around shooting the shit. One morning we woke up to the greatest snowfall any of us had ever seen. At least 3 feet of crisp, pure, white, packy snow, perfect for making snowballs. Oh yeah! The bastard pulls me aside into a line and we start making snowballs, thousands of them. Here! Then I look up and all the other units are doing the same thing, making snowballs, building snow fortifications. All 2,500 of us making the epic, most grand snowball fight the world has ever seen. The band joined up here on the hill above our brawl, our snowball battle, and they started to play some of the most grand music my ears had ever heard. We were laughing. We were exhausted. Finally, we started to pack up our things and go. But then, from across the river, carried over the waves, a little voice rang out.
Play
something fino!
please.
Can you believe that? It was the enemy asking our band to play them something that they knew. What a load of shit, right? The band did as best they could to play some of the enemy's classic tunes. Finally, it got late. Got close to nightfall. And the band broke into Home, Sweet Home. It got us all right here. You know? You know? Okay. And as the sun set, we heard from over the river, there's no place like home. Or something like that.
No, that's right. That's right. And that's exactly what we need right now. What if they gave a war and nobody came? Yeah, that's what we need to do. I'm gonna sing it. And I'm gonna sing it out oh so loud. Because I don't want to fight anymore. I want to go home. Do you hear me? Do you fucking hear me?
Yeah.
Play my music, please. Us to hallow there, which see the world. It will not Yeah,